Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone, I am Husna Jolay and thank you so much for clicking to this video. In today's video, I will be trying out Notion for the first time and will be sharing my honest thoughts and reviews with you. So basically, Notion is a web application in which you can organize your life by making to-do lists, planning your days, weeks, and even years. You can also use it for your school and studies by note-taking, organizing your projects, and for many more other purposes. So, long story short, as Notion describes itself, Notion is a simple space where you can think, write, and plan. I've heard a lot about Notion, but to be honest, I have never used it before. Well, I'm gonna be totally real with you guys. I am a physical planner person. I have to write down my thoughts and make my plans on a paper. However, when it comes to my social media works and my studies, I don't know why, but I just can't use paper, like to plan out my studies or to plan out my, for example, YouTube video ideas or Instagram content ideas. I can't do them on paper. So I always use the notes application here on my MacBook, and to be honest, it just does not feel very organized, and I wish I could show you guys all the ideas and video plans that I have typed down on my note applications. It is very unorganized, and I don't know, I just suddenly an idea comes to my mind and I boom just type it down on the notes application. But just like I said, I'm not satisfied with how it is. It is definitely very unorganized, and I was actually planning to use Notion for my social media content work and for my studies for a while now. It's just that I couldn't find the best time to just sit and organize my Notion, because Notion is an application which you can customize however you want, and for that you have to make time, and it's also very therapeutic, by the way, which we'll be trying out in a bit. But yeah, so basically in today's video I'll be doing everything about Notion. I will try it out, I will customize it and organize it, and I'll just play around with Notion, and hopefully I will be happy with it, so that after today I will actually start using it for my social media works and for my studies. I also want to thank Notion for sponsoring today's video. So this is a perfect timing. I was already planning to use Notion sometime soon, and now that they're also sponsoring this video, it is perfect. And by the way, you guys always want me to film a video regarding on how I plan my life, how I stay organized, how I balance my time and just balance every aspect of my life, whether it be my social media works, my studies, my personal life, my social life. So yeah, in this video we're just gonna talk about all of that. So yeah, let's just start right in. Firstly, I kind of briefly want to explain to you guys what Notion actually is and how it can be used. Just like I mentioned earlier, you can use Notion for many purposes. However, the best purpose to use Notion is definitely school. Now that it is the back to school season, I feel like it's the perfect time if you are looking for a good digital planner for your upcoming school year or for your upcoming semester. And that's what I'm going to do in this video as well. I will not only use it for my social media works, but I will also try it out for my studies. If you have been watching my videos and following me for a while now, you probably are thinking Husna, you're taking a gap year before going to uni. Why are you going to use it for your studies? Well, yes, I am taking a gap year before entering uni, but that does not mean that I will not study at all this year. I really love studying languages and just learning new languages. So this year I am focusing on my Korean and English. Korean, you guys know I love everything about Korea. I love the language, I love the culture, the dramas, everything about Korea, South Korea. So that's why I really want to actually start learning Korean seriously. And when it comes to English, you might be like, Husna, your English sounds quite well, but yeah, I want to, well, the English I know, it's not an academical level. I really want to work on my vocabulary, because my vocabulary is not the best. I always just use basic daily words. I really do want to learn some academical vocabulary, so that's why I want to work on my English. So yeah, that's how I'll be using Notion for my studies. Anywho, starting the school year strong with Notion, it is the best tool for students to organize their own work and collaborate with others. First of all, I want to talk about one of the best features of Notion is that it is customizable. Notion is uniquely customizable to fit however you best get your schoolwork done. Because I sure do know that there are different types of students that get their schoolwork done in different types of ways. For example, the most common one is these two types. The first one is usually very organized, and if you look at that certain student's schoolwork, it actually looks very organized and neat. However, the second type of student is also very organized, but when you look at their work, you kind of feel like everything's messy and all over the place, but in that student's mind, everything is organized. So what I'm trying to say is every student has their own way to get their schoolwork done. So Notion is perfect for that. You can organize it and customize it in however way you want, and that's amazing. And the second most important feature, in my opinion, is keeping everything in one place. Notion is one of the only tools where you can keep class notes alongside assignment tracking, alongside internship hunt. Another feature about Notion is that it is aesthetically pleasing and quite easy to use. You can make your workspace minimal or maximal, however your own style is, with customizable colors, embeddable Spotify playlists, GIFs, and widgets. And that sounds amazing. I just can't wait to create my own account right now. You know, schoolwork or just other work, they are boring, let's be honest. But Notion makes it fun. And when you have fun while getting your schoolwork done, you'll be productive and you will actually start liking your schoolwork. Another thing about Notion is collaboration. You can collaborate and make group projects or club communications easier by inviting peers directly to your workspace. I do know that group projects, group homeworks, club communications, they are very trendy in the current school life. So Notion is perfect for that. Like, you can invite peers directly to your own workspace and get your group work done quickly and conveniently. So overall, what I'm trying to say is using Notion for school helps you to stay organized, achieve your goals, and feel more confident to take on the semester. I also want to share the information that Notion is the only workplace where your class notes can live alongside your projects, job applications, thesis drafts, and even dorm packing lists. So that sounds spectacular. So yeah, just like I mentioned before, I'll be using my Notion for both my studies and my social media works. Now you might be like, both of them are completely different topics, so how are you going to manage both of them only on one web application? Hey, I just said it earlier. Notion is the only place where you can keep everything in one place, and we're gonna experience that right now. Now, I am very impatient to open a Notion account, so let's do it, you guys. Alrighty, now I am opening Notion. Okay, it's asking for my email address. Okay, so it says, how are you planning to use Notion? For my team, for personal use, for school. I'm gonna select, okay. We are officially in Notion right now. So it says, getting started, welcome to Notion, thank you. Here are the basics, click anywhere, just start typing, hit slash to see all the types of content you can add, headers, videos, subpages, and etc. Highlight any text and use the menu that pops up to style your writing however you like. Wow, that's cool. See the to the left of this checkbox on hover. Yes, I saw it. Click and drag to move this line. Okay, that's pretty cool. Click the plus new page button at the top bottom of your sidebar to add a new page. Okay, it says at the top bottom of my sidebar. Yes, here it is. Okay. Click templates in your sidebar to get started with pre-built pages. This is a toggle block. Click the little triangle to see more useful tips. Have a question? Click the question mark at the bottom right for more guides or to send us a message. Great. Now I will just customize and organize my Notion page. And then I am planning to do a little Notion tour. By the way, if you don't have the time to customize your own Notion, there are also like very cool different templates of other users and creators. You can just use them. So that's another cool thing about Notion. Alrighty people, this is how my Notion page looks so far. This is like the main page. It is the home page. I named it as Husna's Space and added some like cute symbols. This is very fun, you guys. I love customizing and decorating, so this is totally my thing. It is me again. I am filming this part of the video 2 days later because some last minute occasions occurred. I had to stop customizing my Notion. But I'm back and now I'm gonna move on with customizing my Notion and decorating it. So I actually finished it. I finished decorating my Notion. I finished it earlier and it is pretty minimal, simple. I am still trying to figure out all the features, all the options Notion has. And I watched a couple like YouTube videos, some Pinterest inspirations, and yeah, I will show you guys how my Notion is. So let the Notion tour begin. So here is my Notion dashboard. It is called Husna's Space, and as you can see, it is pink, because if you don't know, pink is my favorite color. And I have this background cover. It is this pink aura kind of background wallpaper, and on it it says knowledge isn't power until it's applied, and I think it is such a meaningful quote. And my page icon is this pink bow. I love this pink bow, by the way. It's probably one of my favorite emojis. I use it in almost all of my Instagram stories. If you follow me on Instagram, definitely know what I'm talking about. But yeah, underneath, just like I mentioned earlier, it says Husna's Space. That is my dashboard name. And my page name, and I have some cute icons, an arrow icon, and then this like shimmery type of icon. I love using icons and like symbols. I think they're very aesthetically pleasing. And underneath that, my page officially starts with a quote that says, I am working on myself, for myself, and by myself. And here there's this like little, like on the right side of the quote, there are two different options. Number one is this little plus icon, and number two is this like a icon that has like 6 dots on it. So when you click on the plus, as you can see, Notion like gives you a lot of options to decorate and to use your page. So you can just add a basic normal text, or you can embed a whole page, a to-do list, headings, tables, bulleted lists, and yeah, there's this option called quote, and I used this option to write down this quote. So that's cool. I'm still like trying to figure out Notion and its amazing features. Underneath, I have 2 different headings. One is for my social media works, and the other one is for my studies. And as you guys know, I am planning to use my Notion for my content creation work and for my studies. I'm gonna start with my social media works. As you can see, it is a heading, and it has this bubble emoji, and I feel like it looks very cute, and it adds like a little, you know, fun vibe to it. And underneath I have 3 different pages. So the first one is YouTube. YouTube is like my main social media work, and when I click on YouTube, as you can see, you are directed to my YouTube Notion page. I love this. I love how this looks. I love the background cover. It is a collage of my own photos related to YouTube. So yeah, I think it looks pretty aesthetic. My icon is the basic filming camera. Underneath the page name YouTube, as you can see, I have attached my most popular videos. When you click on it, you can actually like watch it, and I feel like that's very cool. And then right underneath my most popular video, there are my 2023 YouTube goals with a little like gold cup emoji. And I have basically listed all my goals for this year on YouTube. I actually noticed that I have achieved most of them, alhamdulillah. The first one, it says hit 100k subscribers, and this was actually a big goal of mine for this year about YouTube. I think around the end of February or the beginning of March, we actually hit 100k subscribers, which I still cannot believe. In fact, a couple days ago, or I think a week ago, we hit 200k subscribers here on YouTube, which is crazy. It's just mind-blowing. I can't, like, I already like couldn't believe in the fact that we were 100k subscribers, but now we hit 200k. It's crazy, it's insane, and I'm very thankful that you guys support me, and I'm very thankful for all your love, all your kind words. So yeah, that's a goal achievement. The second one was post a video once every week, and not gonna lie, I couldn't achieve that goal yet, but hey, we're still in 2023. We still have like 4 months to go. So next goal of mine is to keep your community updated by sharing posts on the community tab frequently, and this goal is actually a success. I think I actually achieved this goal. The last one is post more daily content. I really get a lot of requests from you guys to film daily videos or like study vlogs, daily vlogs, routine videos, so I really want to film more of those. And then right beneath my YouTube goals, as you can see, I have YouTube August content plans, and this will keep changing every month. So this month was August, the next month is September, so it's going to be like YouTube September content plans, and like I'll just briefly organize my month YouTube wisely. August sponsorships, so this month I had 3 different sponsorships. That is all in my YouTube Notion page. Moving on, next I have a page for TikTok and Pinterest. Well, TikTok and Pinterest, I actually use them for fun, but I somehow went like kind of viral on TikTok and Pinterest as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I don't have much planned for TikTok and Pinterest. It's just like I said, it's for fun. Whatever I film for my Instagram Reels, I share that for my TikTok as well. So nothing very special going on TikTok. And Pinterest, I do it only for fun. I use Pinterest for inspiration. So what I do on Pinterest is I post photos. For example, my Instagram stories, the aesthetic stories that I post on Instagram, I post some photos of my room, of my daily life, which are also aesthetically pleasing. And I also have a couple boards on my Pinterest, and I just keep my boards updated by just, saving some really aesthetically pleasing and inspirational photos. So yeah, by the way, all my social media accounts are linked down below, so you can go and check it out if you're curious about them. Oh, my laptop is heating up, isn't it? Next heading is called studies, and there is this little bunny emoji. I love this emoji so much. So underneath I have 2 different pages. One is for my English studies and the second is for my Korean. And I'm still like trying to figure out how to organize my studies pages, because I want it to be really convenient, simple, yet aesthetically pleasing. So let's start with the English one. When we say English, the first thing we can think of is London. So yeah, I have that as my background cover and this little slice of strawberry cake emoji. My page starts off with week of September. I am planning to start studying English in September, hopefully. So yeah, and I've just set some weekly goals. For example, study 2.5 to 3 hours every day except for Sundays. And then I also connected my eSound playlist called Calming to this page in my Notion. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Like you can actually add your Spotify playlist or whatever app you use to listen to music. You can just, add that playlist or that app here on your Notion page. And I use eSound, and yeah. Underneath my playlist, you can see this board. It is for my English studies, and I actually love this board. It is very creative. So what you do is you like make 4 different sections of to-dos. So what I did is I did a vocabulary, a listening, a writing, and reading. So when I click on vocabulary, I have a to-do list right here. So the first one says revise vocabulary and try to make sentences with them. And the second one says do the 5-minute activity vocabulary paper. And then here you can see it says status. So in status, when you click here, it says not started, in progress, and done. So for example, well, let's just get out of this vocabulary section. Sorry, my laptop is heating up, so I hope the noise isn't coming. But yeah, so for example, here it says in progress. So which one is in progress? The writing one is in progress. So which means I'm right now doing the writing one. And which one is complete? The reading is complete. I had some like reading papers, so I completed them and I updated the status as completed. So I love this feature. It is just mind-blowing. It's very creative. I love it. Convenient and very simple at the same time. So yeah, if you're going to use Notion for your studies, maybe you will love this option of Notion. The next one is Korean. The last time I studied Korean was, wow, I can't even think of it. When? I don't remember it. I think it was last year or maybe the beginning of this year. I don't know, I don't remember, and I have no idea how I will start studying Korean again. So that's why this page currently is empty. I don't know how to organize it. I don't know how I'm going to start studying Korean again. I will definitely update you guys once I decorate and like organize this page. And then here, as you can see, I have a to-do list, just like a daily to-do list. So I had to film a Notion video. I had to reply to the comments on recent community posts. And post a reel, reply to comments, and post a TikTok. So I'm going to post a reel and TikTok in a bit. And I also have to reply to some comments underneath my reels. So yeah, this daily to-do list will keep changing every day, obviously. But yeah, I just want to like show you guys where I placed it. It's right underneath the 2 headings. Lastly, I have this collection of quotes. I love all these quotes right here. They are very inspiring and super motivating. For example, I am creating the life of my dreams. I'm working on myself for myself. So yeah, that was all about Notion. Just like I said, I'm still trying to discover it and explore it. But I definitely think that if you still haven't tried out Notion, I would definitely recommend you to just download it and just make yourself a Notion account and try it out at least for a week. I'm sure you will love it, especially you will really admire how you can customize and organize it according to your own style and aesthetic, because that is so far my favorite part about Notion. Once again, huge thanks to Notion for sponsoring this video. I still can't believe that this is coming true. We've come to an end of another video. See you guys in the next video. Take care, stay safe, and ma salam. Bye!